If a woman is manipulative, you will almost never notice it at the beginning. Not because she's smart, but because manipulation doesn't start with control. It starts with comfort, then confusion, then guilt. And by the time most men realize what's happening, they're already emotionally trained. This video will show you 4 silent tests that reveal manipulation without confrontation, without drama, and without accusations. And if you don't watch until the end, you risk missing the most dangerous phase of all. The phase where manipulation feels like love. By the end of this video, you will know how to test a woman's behavior without exposing yourself, how to identify emotional control before it becomes a pattern, and how to read manipulation whether you already have a girlfriend or haven't even met her yet. These tests work in existing relationships and in future ones. Ignore this knowledge, and you won't lose a relationship loudly. You'll lose yourself quietly. This is not relationship advice. This is behavioral reading. If you want to understand psychological manipulation deeply and protect yourself before damage happens, there's a link in the description to the Silent Manipulation Handbook. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. We post dark psychology content every single day. Most men think manipulation only exists in extreme relationships. Abusive, toxic, obvious. That's false. Real manipulation is subtle. It hides behind affection, concern, sensitivity, and the most dangerous manipulators never tell you what they're doing. They let you train yourself. This video is not about accusing your girlfriend. It's about reading patterns before attachment blinds you. You do confront. You don't test aggressively. You observe. And January is the perfect moment to do it. Week 1, the frustration test. You say no to something small. Not a big fight. Not a dramatic refusal. Just a calm, simple no. No long explanation. No apology overdose. No emotional cushioning. What you will observe. Watch how she reacts to loss of control. Not her words. Her emotional shift. Red flags appear as mood drops, passive aggression, coldness, guilt-inducing silence, sarcasm disguised as jokes. How to evaluate correctly. Healthy reaction. Brief frustration, then adaptation. Manipulative reaction. Punishment for not complying. Manipulators don't handle frustration. They handle obedience. Week 2, the autonomy test. You prioritize something that has nothing to do with her. Your work. Your training. Your silence. You don't disappear. You just stop centering your emotional energy around her. What you will observe. Pay attention to how she reacts when she's not the emotional center. Warning signs include constant checking, emotional pressure, guilt framing as concern, claims that you're changing or becoming distant. How to evaluate correctly. Healthy reaction. Respect space without punishment. Manipulative reaction. Tries to pull you back emotionally. Control weakens when autonomy increases. That's why manipulators resist it. Week 3, the responsibility test. You calmly bring up a small, real issue. No accusation. No emotional charge. Just facts. You describe what happened. Then you stop talking. What you will observe. Notice if responsibility is shared or avoided. Manipulative patterns include deflection, minimization, reversal of blame, you becoming the problem for mentioning it, how to evaluate correctly, healthy reaction, acknowledges her part, even partially, manipulative reaction, never wrong, always justified, gaslighting begins with micro-reality corrections, not big lies. Week 4, the boundary test. You set one clear limit. Short, calm, non-negotiable. You don't explain it to death. You don't soften it emotionally. What you will observe. Watch how she responds to a firm boundary. Manipulative reactions include emotional escalation, repeated pushing, guilt framing, threats of distance or withdrawal, how to evaluate correctly, healthy reaction, adjusts behavior, manipulative reaction, tests how long it takes you to break. Respect is revealed when boundaries remain intact. One reaction alone means nothing. Patterns mean everything. 2 or more consistent failures across these weeks. Signal emotional control tendencies. 4 failures mean you're dealing with structured manipulation. And here's the key point. You do confront. You don't accuse. You adjust your position. Manipulation only works when it stays invisible. Once you see the pattern, you don't need arguments. You simply stop participating. And the moment you do, control collapses. Watch carefully. Observe calmly. And remember, the most dangerous manipulators never look dangerous at first. They look familiar.